special edition of the Star Good Morning Show for the year ending 2017. I'm here with my co-presenter, Mohamed Basiru Sanusi, Ambassador Bash. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Lamona, and good morning to our viewers out there. And nice having a special edition and the final one for this year.
And it's going to be special and entertaining. And in this special edition, we have with us in the studios LAJ from the United States of America, who is on his Freedom Tour, and also JALLOH, the Cowfoot Prince from London, United Kingdom. Welcome to our guest. LAJ, welcome, and JALLOH, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here on Star TV, and especially the last episode.
The last episode
this
was
is fantastic, man. You know, it means there's a change coming up. We're gonna change everything, right?
And it's nice having you.
Hey, man, I'm excited to be here.
We are excited too to have you guys. Let's start. This is informal. Let's start. LAJ, you're back after 4 years. You're coming back to Sierra Leone. How has it been for you?
I mean, it was crazy, but to be honest, I'm excited. You know, it's a blessing to be back home, and I could feel the vibe. Basically, we're gonna turn up. You know what I mean? And it's a blessing meeting up with family members again, good friends like you, of course, Ambassador. You know what I mean? So I'm excited, man.
How much do you miss home?
A lot, seriously, a lot.
Okay, you coming back, and I was watching videos on social media of you coming, and the fans were all over at you. Are you surprised, or is it something you were expecting?
Truthfully, kind of, surprising a little bit. You know what I mean? Because, like my brother was saying, I thought it was changes. You know what I mean? But it seemed like the fans are still there. You know, happy to see me. So, like I said, it's a blessing, man. You know what I mean? People don't get that kind of love all the time. So me having that, still having it, I appreciate that. Trust me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I mean, I'm really excited. I can't wait for J6, man.
And what's happening on J6? I've seen T-shirts around J6. What's happening on J6?
Well, it's going down. The Taco Salon 3 album, Life After Justice, LAJ album, tour album, one night. Yeah, first time in the history of Sierra Leone music entertainment. It's going there in J6 live at the National Stadium. I'll be there. It's my night. It's Sierra Leone night.
So I think they will have to be there. You last performed at the Chaka Stadium in 2013, and you brought in Cassidy. Cassidy wasn't the kind. You said, I brought Cassidy and he's waiting for me on stage. Right. And you're back at the same studio. What the expectation?
It's gonna be crazy, man. Like, we trying to keep it real on a low, as surprising people, because we don't want to give people everything. We just want them to come out there and see. We're trying to raise the bar. We want to make sure the next day people talk about what happened that night, like in terms of performances, the settings, and good people. Basically, we're gonna have a lot of people in the building that you might gonna be like, oh, okay, he's here too. Oh, okay, she's here too. You know what I mean? So it's a celebration night, man.
Meaning they are surprise artists that will perform with you?
Of course. We're gonna have a company all the way from Guinea. You know what I mean? Instinct Killers, company from Liberia, Holland, of course. So it's a big day, man. You know what I mean? So we're gonna make sure we do it to the max and keep it that level.
Okay, let's move quickly to Yusuf. I've been watching your videos, and I'm not surprised seeing you, and it started all interesting. And how has it been for you, the Cowfoot Prince? I've seen you teaching Limba to Chinese people. That's very interesting.
Well, I tell you what, I can always say, know yourself not to cost not good advice. But I tell you, I'm very excited about what's happening in Sierra Leone, especially within the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
We're waking up to the fact that we need to bring all our international talents together. You understand? When they say, where you all sleep and fire, you know they go chase Arata. We've got many young talents in Sierra Leone, and those of us who are abroad who are doing great work, like LAJ is doing here, and many others, we coming back so we can inspire the younger ones. For my show today at the Miata conference, for example, there's a wonderful singer called Azania. Azania is coming here to perform. She is world-class performer, a Sierra Leonean, and we need people like this to be coming here and inspiring the younger ones. I know LAJ has inspired God knows how many thousands of young people.
And you're inspiring people
so
too, moving around the country and two communities. I was watching an update from you in Kamakwe.
Yes.
How do we get communities to understand entertainment and get the kids to understand it? Not just about people who don't want to go to school getting into it, but it's a serious business.
I'm glad you mentioned it. It's a serious business. It's a very serious business, especially storytelling. And this art form that we have here, we take it for granted. But you know something? There is a wonderful show abroad in England and in America, and it's called The Lion King. There are no lions in England, no lions in Germany or Europe. But so that story, The Lion King, is an African story. It's our story. But the people, they've come here, taken that story, and they're making a mint out of it. They're making thousands, billion, not even thousands, billions of dollars every year. We ain't making anything. So we need to begin to wake up to our own heritage, a rich heritage, and begin to capitalize on it and make it a business, redress it and represent it to the rest of the world and make money out of it. I'll tell you a good example. What's the difference between our masquerade here, whether it's hunting and so on, or what's the similarity between that and Disney World? Both nakakadebul. Disney World is a masquerade. Daffy Duck, Mickey Mouse is masquerade. We also have our own with the Jolly and all this stuff. But one turns billions of dollars and the other one is fearful and is full of sometimes violence and drunkenness and so on. How then can we hijack that rich culture, redress it, so we can attract thousands of tourists to come here every year, and so that we can make money out of it? That for me is the drive.
Doing.
That's my drive with storytelling and so on.
And to an extent, you have in this competition for people to tell their stories. Let's focus about the star prize. We have seen in pageantry and other occasion, you have vehicles as car prize, you have return tickets and all. Let's focus on the star prize now for those ones that are telling stories today. And they will emerge as winners tonight at the Miata conference.
Yes, I do not want to talk so much about exactly what they're going to win because I want to make it a big surprise for them. I definitely do what I saw about the prize for the beauty pageant recently. That's another story altogether. But I definitely, they say, no end you cap you and not the rich. I want to do things in moderation. I want to make sure that our people understand that it's not about hype, but it's about a realness about what this business is. So they are going to get a prize, and also they're students as well. I'm not going to give them something that's going to make them think that, yeah, it's easy just to achieve this. No, there's a lot of hard work involved. My brother here knows. You go into the studio, you work like crazy. As a storyteller, I have worked 30 years to develop my art form. These are students. They've barely walked between just, barely a week, and I've given them immense training. So I've got to put the price within moderation for them to understand. But it's going to be exciting all the same.
Okay, LAJ, Yusuf was talking about, the progress in the entertainment industry, and also mentoring young people, the opportunities. What will you say about it? For a long time now, people are looking forward to seeing Sierra Leone competing with other countries in the sub-region, at least perhaps Guinea and Liberia.
I mean, I best believe we're trying, and I believe we're going to get there one day. As far as we have a structured team, management, and I best believe we'll pour a little bit l'argent, money, you know what I mean? And I best believe we're going to get there one day. But we're trying, man. It's a lot of things that has changed during this short period of time, and I believe we're getting there.
The hip-hop game is very competitive all over the world. It's rivalry as well. But how do you get to collaborate as well, improving yourself and improving the industry?
I mean, that's mandatory. That's a must. You gotta battle. You gotta fight. You know what I mean? You just can't be a rapper and just I'm controlling stuff. I'm comfortable. No, you can never be comfortable because you have another hungry rapper out there trying to come for your spot. So most of the time when we fight through mic, it doesn't mean we really fighting. You know what I mean? It's just about entertaining people, raising the bar, exciting fans, basically, because that's what they're like. You know what I mean? So basically with that, we like, for me, I try to stay in the studio basically. I don't sleep. You know what I mean? I was working last night and they called me, yo, we got this, you got to beat. I'm like, all right, fine, let me finish this rap song and I'm just
So you're doing new songs?
Yeah, I'm doing an album
for the show?
Again. I'm doing a whole album again. Whilst I'm here promoting this, I'm recording another album.
Since you rose to prominence in 2009 with Money in a Bank, that was around March 15 and all, and you came back in 2010, the wonderful Beach Fiestas, Buer, you name it, all those events. Your songs are always on top of the game. And even the videos, you raise a big awareness in classic videos. What's your strength?
I mean, it's just about like I said, changes. Don't just watch people and try to do what they do. Watch them and try to beat them. Once you have that and you have good people around you, your team, I best believe you get to anywhere you want to be at. You know what I mean? And I like to create things. I just don't like having the same songs and video. I want to change the looks. I want to, like, you could tell right now I'm a different guy. You know what I mean? It was a time when I used to have one tatted up, like one tat. Now I got all over my body. You know what I mean? I like change. This is what excite people. I signed up for it. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean because I got all this going on, this is what I wanted. No. But once I jumped in it, I have to make sure I do my job because they like it. So I'm going to make sure I bring it to them and please them with what I'm doing basically right now. You know what I mean? So
who is LAJ? You know, there is this myth about people who sing hip hop, the gangsters, their rivals always. Who is LAJ?
Mm-hmm.
LAJ Amadou Bankari Abba. You know what I mean? That's who is LAJ. That's the real LAJ, LAJ Amadou Bankari Abba.
And what's your personality?
Great. You know what I mean? People that knows me well could testify that I'm well, one thing I would say, I'm a very weird dude. I'm weird. You know what I mean? You might look at me and be like, okay, look. But when you get to know me, you realize, wow, he's totally different. He's a different guy. You know what I mean? I like peace. I like peace. I like to fight for peace. Even when I fight for peace. I don't fight because I want to destroy. I fight for peace, and that's what I believe in. You know what I mean?
And all the beef songs are just fun, or the rap battle?
I don't beef, to be honest with you. I just react and address certain things that I might not like. You know what I mean? And that's because I want peace. That's why I'm addressing stuff, just to get peace.
And you're more lyrical than physical. You hardly see a video LAJ fighting someone. You always use your lyrics. When it has to do government, social commentary, you say things that affect the people. If it's against another rapper, you say things that affect his team or your team. You hardly go on the physical part of you.
I don't do that. I use my hands to eat. You know what I mean? I don't use my
and
hands
mouths to sing.
Right, to fight. None of that. I play with my hands, you know, in different areas, not hurting anybody. You know what I mean? And like you said, man, I got the mic, got good people behind me. Why do I need to fight for? Where I could just fight through the microphone, basically. That's my weapon.
Your songs are easy to play. What's the strategy?
Just knowing what people want, knowing what they want, and giving what they want. That you should be good. You could be in your office, relaxing, enjoying life, watching people react to your good work.
Amongst all the latest video from Dewi, Bad, Thank You God, which one is your favorite?
I don't have none.
All of them are
I
favorite.
don't have none.
Which one you put more effort on? There must be that one that you say, this could be my best.
To be honest, I think Dewi and Bad was kind of like a little bit similar, just a little twist to it, you know. And I would say Dewi. Because I was actually dealing with some other artists from Guinea, so you have that little tense between. You gotta find ways how to tell them how to do this. So it was tough, but at the end of the day, it was simple, but it looks really, really big and great.
I actually like Bad. Got the garlic to Bad.
I know why you like
it. Everybody can relate to that.
Let's take one of the songs. Let's take one of the videos to see. Let's go to the studio and see one of the songs and one of the videos of LAJ. Then we'll come right back and continue the program.
Welcome to the S. Wait is over. It's your favorite rapper. King House. Red flag. Like a dear father. Now you picking about, so you just want to thank you for everything. Thank you for pulling me that door. Thank you for tight bomb for me. Make a blow. Thank you God for the faith. Thank you for church fans, them hearts for the wits. And thank you for making me a believer. Man, we know the tech. Man, we know a giver. Thank you all to me family. Thanks to me blue man, them will not be doubt me. And when I say la ilaha illa anta subhanaka kaini kuntu minaz zalimin. When they wish me well, I say I mean it. Sim get problem, they count me in. Man, they no sabi cook, will set fire. As I bring beef for cook, they want hot fire. Eleno get go come and quick for forget to don't kill MCs from Freetown to Soweto. I'm a red to the game for better for worse. 27 more to break. Salon music was call me stop on. All man don't say coach no fix me. No go enter state house, they wear two no fix me. No go wear tight clothes to walk up as a push me. No go to Aneskuma making comments. Hey, up Kamayama, then they no dead female. Up Kaimanyama, they only mean I'm not Emomaya. Shout out to me, man, them up Kamayama. Pray me God push trouble far. Cause when trouble hits, some man go push far. I felt because I'm bitter like cancer. When I been called somebody, no ever answer. Now they get no update but for team and the fast 30 days and 30 nights wait for answer. And when I call Allah one time he answer. Then they free me and put me higher. So man turn back for me like I take freaky. Now when they out, now we all let take me. The Paru share the same limelight. Deep inside them, they want to see me inside ice flight. Anyone will test me salt and turn back for me. Then at the same sound, I go come back to me. I wanna wait test me salt and turn back for me. And I'll be telling my son, I go come back to me. When I not compare me, I let not so pigeon. When I not pay me, too far from them, they don't go near me. I not go deny me, blood stem MOB. Now where I shit them sweller. If me not shit them boy, no go sweller. If you get close at the drive at the banger, red flag na me right side at the banger.
You see,
yeah, want biscuits, soup, chicken.
Hallelujah, Hosanna, get you I want to. Get your body, banana sweet in my heart.
See the party don't start so self there. This party bad, yeah. But I'm here to take care of my kids.
Where your mama dey? Where your papa dey?
Each now forget me,
Can't wait to visit.
Now, Okel Commercial Bank, all man invited. And no matter which type business you do, and no matter which kind dream you get, Okel na the bank for you. We get new product them for owner. The Kombra account, the Osusu account, the Keke account, and the students with a goal.
And that's why we bring you
The new face of Okel Commercial Bank.
By now, Sam, every blessed way come for can do business, they concentrate on this photo, Sam.
Sam.
You go press one though.
Patience. Yeah. I must go there.
What's it mean?
Hey, New York. I must go there. Hello?
I don't show Sam.
Yes?
Sam, any work come on.
I buy all the talk. That Juman dong Belgium. Damn!
I don't turn Jesse. Orange don't make me Jesse.
Be the next Jesse to your dream city. Who say you want go? London, Paris, New York, Washington DC, Casablanca of Morocco. Orange will take you there for free. Free visa, free ticket, free site for sleep, and free money for shopping to one lucky customer every week for 6 weeks. Not so that's no more. Every week, 10 lucky customer then go win 1 million euros cash, and 5 lucky customer then go win 2 million euros top up every week. Yes, now you turn for bongo this Christmas with Orange. Just top up any amount or buy Orange SIM. Sometimes it go be you. If you know the Orange, you don't miss so. Run go buy the SIM right now and begin for use them. Now for watch or listen to the live draw them on SLBC, Start TV, and the radio station where you like every Saturday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Royal Airmog self join on for getting ticket here.
It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
Like you're watching Star TV on Channel 21. On the internet broadcast, it's www.startvsl.com. We still have with us in the studio, LAJ, that's Boss Ellie, and joining him on the 6th, that's January 6th. We are going there to see how best we pay sympathy to our guys that we lost in the war, but at the same time, we have to jubilate and keep on celebrating them and change the mourning pattern. And we'll start with us in the studio, Mr. USIFU JALLOH. I call him Uncle. He's a very good storyteller, someone that can tell stories in Limba and all, and the white people will be jubilating. Welcome back. What's your inspiration? Most times we saw you in the provinces, you go in search of your stories and all. How best will you impact that on the generation?
Well, my inspiration definitely comes from my grandmother and those people who are up country. You know, because people ask me all the time, you know, the cow footprints, what does it mean? You know, you call yourself cow foots and so on. Well, for me, it's simple. I'm Fuller. JALLOH is synonymous to cattle. And Fuller people, we hold strong to our heritage. We don't joke around with it. And it's important that you know what your heritage is. That's one angle of the cow foot. The other angle is what's my talent, what's my gift. When you're born in this world, you are given a gift. You have something to come and solve in this world to make a reason for being here. So for me, my own cow foot is my storytelling. My cow foot is my oratory, my word. And the word is important. For those who are Christians, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So word is a powerful tool for creation. It's a part of it. It forms a narrative. So if we want to change our country, we want to change our lives, we need to begin to look at the narratives that we have. The narrative of who side and tie cow na they eat and all this kind of narrative. If we want to change our country, we need to begin to change these narratives. So storytelling for me is part of that tool that I'm using to make the necessary changes that we need and that our young people need as well to make a better country.
How do we get storytelling to schools? I see in the UK, I've been watching videos, you do it a lot with kids in schools. How do you get it to schools?
I've got my agents out there that take me around the world, whether it's in South America or any other place around the world. So my agents book all of these things and then we go into schools. And I must also add, I work in England with an amazing brother called Alim Kamara, rapper and storyteller. And only a matter of time before we begin to unleash all these other Sierra Leoneans on Sierra Leone. So we go to school together and we've just formed a new company called Story Story. And we want to use Story Story as a training ground for a lot of other young people who might want to take on the professional.
Is the enabling environment a threat for you guys out there? Because a lot of time, but they are having it very difficult to come back home. In the area of finance, that you make a very little, people are more noisy in entertainment than what they are receiving as their bank alert. Are those things holding you guys back to come back home?
Oh, what a low punch. Now, finance is always a challenge when it comes to the art. I will not lie to you. I remember Emerson, when he went for his tour in London, one thing he said very clearly is for the industry to go forward, we need support, money, money, money. We need this support. We need people to sponsor us, bottom line. I'm very lucky that I am able to make my own profession work because, you know, to be wealthy, you've got to have multiple angles of bringing in income. You cannot have one angle. You know, LAJ here and many others, check the big guys out there. They've got their brands. They'll sell hats, they'll sell glasses, and check Floyd Mayweather. You have to diversify your sources of income. So that's a smart way of making money within the arts.
LA is Mr. Money in a bank.
Right.
He has
money.
Money.
That's my favorite, all right?
And you used to dish out money. I think I survived around
financing. Do you think you know, financing is a serious issue within the entertainment industry?
Of course. That's the whole hold up, basically. Like the reason why you don't see people blown up out there, it's all about finance. If you don't have it, you can't move. You know what I mean? And by the way, when I was dishing out money, it wasn't like I was doing it because I was rich. It was just sending people home, basically.
That's interesting.
But, you know, but I've got to say this. And I'll say this specifically, you know, for guys like LAJ and quite a lot of the other younger artists here who are working so hard to produce their music. Look, it costs money to go into a studio. The video that we've just seen cost a lot of money. This is no joke. You understand me? So when we bring our intellectual property out there and radio stations are playing it, it buggers me that they begin to ask us to say, oh, you know, what did you put for me for make I play you music on radio? If these guys don't produce music, you got no radio.
Yeah, that's true.
If they don't produce music, you have no DJing. We got to respect
Yeah,
what
you can
these
come in.
people are doing. Please come in there. You know what
No,
I'm
I'm
saying?
just
It's
talking
important.
Yeah, no, you want to discuss further on that about the financing,
Right,
DJ
yes,
paying and all.
so-
Take us through about it. You have the experience already,
Yes.
and you've been paying DJs and all. Take us
Yes,
through.
and how do you make money out of music?
Well, to be honest with you, right now, maybe iTunes, Spotify, Amazon. If you sell records, if you're lucky, then you get a little bit. You know what I mean? But as far as doing shows and you getting that type of money, it's really tough. It's very impossible right now. So basically, everything that we're doing right now is just for the fun of it.
Just entertainment.
Just entertaining people, keeping them excited. That's it. To be
But
honest with you.
it is believed that some artists, you know, they do not, lay more emphasis on the management and business aspects of what they're doing. Some do it just for fun. They don't think it's something serious. How do you
Yeah,
get
and that's
to
one of the
point?
things we need to work on. Like I said it early. Like we need management, structure. You know what I mean? If I have my team really good behind me, I don't need to be part of no organization. That's my organization right there, my team. Long as they make sure I get to places, I get what I want, I be anywhere I want to be at. You know what I mean? Then I'm good shit. I'm good.
And most times it's about the artists.
Right.
They don't take the management seriously. It's all about them. How do you like the IFM brand? It's a very huge brand.
Right.
You know, how do you build on it? How do you make it a very lucrative business, entertainment business?
Well, with me, I would say I'm the luckiest dude ever, because I don't have outside people. I have family members basically, because everybody you see around me, we family. Like we known each other for like 10, 15 years. They've been around me when I was struggling, when I was writing my first verse, like struggling. You know what I mean? And even the fact that I'm here, I'm still with them niggas, still with them till this day. So they know what I want. They know what I like. They know what I don't like. I know what they like. I know what they want. So most of the times that you see LA is just the guy that just go in the studio and drop.
You have a
music,
team.
right? But the whole LA is the people behind me.
Very supportive team.
And as an artist, if you don't have that behind you, you're wasting your time.
USIFU, you wanted to say something.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to talk about the area of the business and the structure that he's talking about there. The young artists here coming up, this is the thing that they need to really quickly learn, that you cannot mess about with a management team. You need a management team to help you propel. And even before we started the program here, I was already talking about the idea of setting up something so that we can have shows happening, through the year. And because we need something in this country here. Nigeria has it, Ghana has it. We've got to be able to have an entity here to make sure that when we want to do shows, we as artists are not worrying about us selling tickets and doing this and doing that. We have a management that does all of that for us. And I must say this now at this point, that this is where Patriotic Advocacy Network, in terms of, as far as I'm concerned, comes in. I'm working with these young dudes, and they are superb in making sure everything that is needed for my production is taken care of.
And last week they were the one doing all your interviews, the runnings and all tickets.
Right. I cannot tell you how much space and relief that gives me to focus on the creativity. People think I just go take a story and I tell it. No, it takes me minimum a month for me to tell one story.
Okay.
Minimum a month.
Okay.
That is, and all the other artists must be learning these major skills to make sure their production or their work is of high quality.
Okay. LAJ, I was in the US. I attended the Cayman show in DC, and I saw it was a sold out show. Right. I was like, this is my first time attending a show like this in the US, and a Sierra Leonean from Sierra Leone can do a sold out show like this. How do you attract Sierra Leoneans out of the country, in shows like that and making money? I understand you also had a show at the same place.
Right.
How do you get people out of Sierra Leone to get into your music and you make money out of it?
Right. I mean, the thing is, it's simple. As long as people know you, they know your music, they know your great work that you're putting out, then it makes it more easy for you. You know what I mean? And with a guy like K-Man, that's light work. You know what I mean? People know him since day one. You know what I mean? People know him already. So like they wanted to see him too. You know what I mean? So I believe like you just gotta, your music gotta be out there. You know what I mean? Like example, the iTunes, Spotify. You gotta let people overseas to have access to your work. It can't be just PZ, Eastern Police, Waterloo. You know what I mean? Your career cannot base on every show they have in December, in April, festive months. No, you gotta find ways to reach out to the people out there, because that's where you make money. To be honest with you, because over here you get 2-3 mil. You know what I mean? Just showing up 10-20 minute performance. You're thinking I'm good. Nah, like you're being robbed. To be honest, you're being robbed. You know what I mean? So if you can take your work out there to the people, then you'll be good. Have that management team. That's where the management comes in. Let them do their work. Let them push your songs out there, your videos. Let people know there's this dude out there who's creating the buzz out there. But people like we'll be out there listening to some like certain songs. We're dying to see these people performing live, like in front of us. Just like how we watch Whiskey, the video and them. We'll be dying to see the Akman, the K-Man, the Emerson, the Young Sal, the Drizzling, Prodigy, you name them. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see them perform right there in front of me. But I can't. And then some of them not making the way how to reach out there to the fans back there. You know what I mean? They're just thinking we good at it. Maybe they're trying, you know what I mean? Sometimes we say, maybe they're trying, but at the end of the day, you know.
That's how it's. Let's focus on the January 6th. Yesterday in the press conference, you said RFM is non-political, and your word has been here since day one. Right. It has nothing to do with politics. And even the January 6th show, there's no politician funding it now. You want to discuss further with our viewers out there to clarify those rumors that are going around?
Yeah, of course, Mr. Controversial. I'll definitely do that. Well, first of all, like I said yesterday, you know what I mean, we've been with this red the whole time. You know what I mean? It happens. When we first came in the salon, we had a couple of people too doing the red thingy, you know what I mean? But we try hard to make sure we keep it out. That's why we even changed from the red flag movement to red flag music. We trying to keep it out the way. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to mix up nothing. Don't get me wrong. I don't have problem with nobody. You know what I mean? Like we good. Like I could do whatever I want if you ask me. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we trying to keep it on a musical entertainment level.
Yeah, just for music.
Right, basically. And J6, everybody's welcome. J6 is for Salon. It's not for RFM. It's a celebration. You know what I mean? The president have the right to come. KKY have the right to come. Anybody, because man, we don't know where anybody come. Let's celebrate.
It's an open show.
Right. Let's celebrate.
It's about entertainment.
Right. It's entertainment.
Well, why call it the Freedom Tour?
Well, you know, after everything that I've been through, and I mean, I hate to really bringing that up all the time, you know, but I believe this is the first time Salon people seeing me since the time when I got released and all that. So it would be very unfair for me to have another name, if not the Freedom, basically. And to me, coming out there, you know what I mean, after everything, yeah, alhamdulillah, you know what I mean, I wasn't in the same spot no more. But me touching down Lungay, that's the real freedom right there.
Okay.
That's when I really got free. You know what I mean, to come out there driving, you call Watade, fishbowl, that's the freedom. Top up.
That's interesting. Hello.
The fan base is very huge. It's very huge. And J6 is just about free time, probably an environment. How about the fans in McKinney, Boo, Kenema?
They're going to come. They're going to come. We're going to make sure they come through because we want to have everything in the National Stadium. When we're done with the stadium, then we shoot out to the people back there in the provinces.
Okay, there are plans to do like a national tour.
What's now we the shit, but on Monday gets
And most people that in your songs you hit through your lyrics, not physically, are part of you supporting the show. What's the secret, LAJ?
We're gonna go back to the same board. Your team, like your team have to be very strong. They have to love you. If they don't love you, you won't move. You won't go nowhere. You know what I mean? You seen people that I came in with, they were supposed to be sleeping. Lazy people were supposed to be sleeping, but they're up with me. When I'm up, they're up. You know what I mean? And we here.
And before you came in, Sam, they have worked all the math out.
Simple.
People that earlier have issues has been rectified. That's the magic.
No, like who?
A couple of other people in the song. You know the song. They get the song.
Please say it.
They get the song that has to do with the president, the VP, a couple of other people, telling them the right thing and about social issues.
Well, you just answer the question, telling them the right thing.
Okay.
That's not a problem. Telling somebody the right thing is not a problem.
It's nice you rectify it. In Star TV, you say what you want to say.
Right.
And you rectify the issues, go out. So clear all the rumors today.
Well, me, people always trying to make it seem like, okay, LA got a problem with this problem with this. No. I am LAJ. You know what I mean? I used to be this fuller kid, you know, walking around with basically, let's say, hope. I had hope. You know what I mean? But other than that, I was just sitting there thinking, who am I going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? And now I'm here as LAJ. I'm here as the guy that everybody want to touch, everybody want to come through and see. You know what I mean? So if me sitting there, popping the champagne, eating, driving the best car, living a life, and thinking this is life, then I'm totally lost. You know what I mean? I have to represent for the country, not just for our family, not just for Region Trout Central where I'm from. I have to do for Sierra Leone, the less privileged people. You know what I mean? The disabled people. The people out there, you got people that they don't even know what is life.
Yeah.
You got people praying just for them, they will just die and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? So if I don't talk for these people, then I am the real evil human being in this
The voice
world.
of the voiceless.
Right.
So I think we need to go to another video from LA,
yes,
and also a story from Mr. Yusuf.
And our viewers should know that they're still watching Star TV, and this is a special edition, final edition for 2017 of the Good Morning Show. We're having LAJ in the studios and the Cow Foods Prince. We're going for another music video. We'll be coming back shortly to continue the program.
You see, I want to tell you a story. I want to tell you a story about a little boy. But this little boy lived in the forest of Tiwai. Lived in the forest of Tiwai for so long. But there was a problem in the forest of Tiwai. Because every time when the elders die, when people die, there is a huge maggot that will come out of the forest and will come and eat up the dead. So nobody had the chance to honor their dead. Nobody could honor the dead because as soon as someone dies, this big maggot will come out and swallow up the dead. Everybody was fearful. But there was a little boy who said, I tell you all, nobody will come. No maggot, nothing will come and swallow up my mother, my father when they're dead. I will do everything I can. Well, it wasn't long. This boy's mother and father, they died. And as is always the case, everybody was now worried that, oh my goodness, this maggot is coming out soon. Well, the boy, he went to an elder. He went all the way deep into the village of Tiwai and he asked an elder for advice. And the elder said, you know what you need to do? You must wear the runko. You must wear a very thick runko. And on the runko, you put a lot of knives, a lot of blade. And the boy did so. He put this on and he waited. It wasn't long that the big maggot came from the forest. Boom. Boom. And as this maggot came, the maggot could smell death. And the maggot came. Jeremanio, 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 Jeren. Na Jeremanio, 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 Jeren. And as the maggot came, boom, boom, the boy stood there. When the maggot came and saw the boy, this maggot was absolutely angry and upset. How dare a little boy would stand in front of him? Now, Jeremanio. And this boy,
He put on his ronco and he stood there and he started. Na yantepebe na kondebena, oh yantepebe na kondebena, hona papa nantugu yamani manki, na handa nantugu yamani manki, mbazori kondembena yamani manki, mbazori kondembena, na jeremanio, 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 jere, 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 jere. No jerimani yantepebe na kondebena, oh yantepebe na kondebena, no papa nantugu yamani manki, na handa nantugu yamani manki, mbazori kondembena. And not within a short time, the maggot opened his mouth, boom, and swallowed the boy. And as he swallowed the boy, the maggot swallowed. And as the maggot swallowed, the knives started cutting inside. The blade started cutting inside the maggot, and it cut and cut, and the maggot was in pain, screaming. It was too late. The boy cut his way out of the maggot's stomach, came out, and the boy sang one more time. Na yantepebe na kondebena, I warned you and I told you. Na yantepebe na kondebena, na papa nantugu if my father died, na handa nantugu if my mother died. Yamani manki, I will be the one to bury them. Mba sori kondembena, sorry, the boy's name did warn you all. Mba sori kondembena, yamani manki, mba sori kondembena. You see, many times we do have to stand up for what's important to us, for our own heritage. I am here in TY Forest. That's a story for you all.
Wow! King Boss. Instinct killers. Yeah. Straight up killers. Fitness. Red flag tenders. Conakry. Come on. Freetown. Find me there. There we gentleman. There we Itana Fangima. Kineto Paris. Jokete. Kalako Falda Misorante. Madewi na Nisa sari nisa tiri na manyo mama De pasaluya sentima Nemu mama Gwenu sukwira na manyo matanama Depuis que t'es rentré dans ma vie, oh baby, je me suis senti à l'abri. Nous maillons irapide, voyez Moussa. Hey, there we are. There we, gentleman. There we, Itana Fangima. Kineto Paris, Jokete, Kalako Falda Misorante. Guinea Mawametana Oma. Dewi. Tell me the Tanana Fama. Tanana Fama. Tanana Fama. So baby, why the cocky made a tingle? For you sex girl, I go dance the lingo. And the thing where you touch girl, I bingo. Hey, you want about it? I don't mind, yes sir, yes sir. Never give us over when I got shop. In a me magile, when I pump. It I don't tell them when I love, oh yeah. Fuck yeah, tell me I'm confessing. Man, I'm really not my hand pardonné. Ma bête, tu sais, rien excusé. Bang, bah regretter. There we, gentleman. There we, Itana Fangima. Kineto Paris, Jokete, Kalako Falda Misorante. Guinea Mawametana. There we. She wanna will it when Yamakumamo don't play with my feelings, girl. Hey, what's how I do? Kalako Fala, you be I do. And the blood clot thing for you, I do. Cause I'm a pretty bomboli. I'm back in this bitch Conakry. Shout out to me man them salatigi. But free me hami latini. This ain't no movie, no martini. You will see me drum me my homie Marcini. Battle and Fiji and Beyonce. The prettiest fucking Rami of Beyonce. The Sepante Anta Hadar Salam. Will never cheat on you girl cause that's when I left go. Come back girl, it's here. The pretty West big West girl not for me. There we gentleman. There we Itana Fangima. Kineto Paris, Jokete, Kalako Falda Misorante. Guinea Mawa It's a Conakry thing, Freetown thing. What's up, Lagine? You mean the wall? I want them when I me pull up. How can me pull up, Nani?
Well, that's LAJ's favorite song, Dewi. What's Dewi?
I mean shorty. Shorty, like my girl, sweetie, honey, babe. You know what I mean?
My woman.
Yeah, exactly.
So what inspiration of that song? Was it very special? So a special Dewi?
Well, not really, as in special. You know what I mean? But I like to do songs where people will actually think and they don't fall in love with one, baby. You know what I mean?
So you let them speculating.
Exactly. And having them in the studio, it was that moment where you're thinking about, what am I gonna do with these guys? You know, we don't want to go too hardcore. We want to keep it to their level, you know. And I realized we really had to go back on YouTube and watch that song. But like, you know what? Let's don't do too much. Let's keep it simple, natural. And then next thing you know,
and they're among the biggest in Guinea.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say amongst. They are the biggest.
Okay.
They are like real big.
That's the most thing I like about you. You're always certain.
Of course. Yeah. Definitely. And that's the reason why I work with them, because I want to make sure if I'm working with somebody from Guinea, you got to be the illest over there. LIB, same thing. Anywhere. You know what I mean? When I did the song with Cassidy, a lot of people were thinking, okay, why do a song with Lil Wayne, the names that they know. I'm like, nah. This ain't about people that you know. This is about who I'm actually enjoying rap. If you're a fan of music, then you understand who is Cassidy. Lyrically, you understand. I wanna feel like I have to think before I do this song, write my lyrics. I have to think. I just don't want to go there and do. If I do on a casual, it means I'm not taking you serious. You know what I mean? So having Cassidy on a track video in Sierra Leone, people don't understand it. It was thinking, oh, I can't flop studio with Cassidy. No, it was for the culture, for hip hop culture. Let people know I could do this, and if I choose to do with a rapper, I'm not gonna do with a Fat Joe or any artist that you know. No. I'm gonna do with a lyrical dude.
Okay.
Which is
the quality of the videos you're doing, you know, one will say they're very good. How much effort are you putting into this? Because that's one area that is very challenging, music videos.
Well, we don't play when it comes to the visual. We don't play with that. We want to make sure if we're not gonna beat them, we want to make sure we're in the same room with them, basically. You know, and we want to make sure at the end of the day, you know, people, when they say Sierra Leone, they want to think of the war.
The Ebola and the Muslim.
The Ebola. Certain things, which is negative and all that stuff. So that's one of me and my team job. We want to make sure, sometimes when we'll be out there and overseas and show people our work, things that we be doing back home, they'll be like, damn, so this country fine. You know, because they have this mentality, salon, poor, war, da. So with that, all that, if I want to do a video, I have to make sure we get the right outfit. We get light-skinned girls, dark-skinned, you know, fancy cars, you know, have the best camera, basically. You know what I mean?
And it's costing you a lot of money.
Of course. But right now, we're not getting it, so we trust the fans them. I might get it one day. Yes, I might get it one day.
Let's come up a little bit close. You know, lately you got yourself into social commentary. You did a song about situation in county, and we're moving on to elections. Right. You know, and it's very important. It's critical. It's crucial. Peaceful election is very important for all of us, especially those of you in the entertainment industry as well. How do we get to understand? You have a lot of followership, young people who believe in you. What the message to them? What should they understand about peaceful process and not involving themselves in violence?
Oh, definitely, man. Like, once you register, you're already standing there waiting for you to get that card, right? You make sure when you're gonna vote, you vote for the right guy. Don't vote because my whole family used to vote for this guy. Make your own, be your own. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, with the youth and them out there, stay away from them. Stay away from them. Because what happened 3 years ago? What happened all this time? Why they wasn't coming around, making stops, dishing out money, you know, all this kind of stuff. And people usually be like, LA is too arrogant, LA say so many things you don't even think. No, if you don't say the right things, people might think you are part of it.
Yeah.
You're helping to destroy. You know what I mean? Don't take from them. Make them. Make somebody. Like, vote for who you want. Make your own choices. Don't be like, the mentality gotta change. Mentality really gotta change.
Okay.
Stay away from trouble. Don't take.
That's,
don't get high.
That's very important.
Right. Don't get high. Don't take no weed. No drink. Don't do no free stuff. Stay away. You already got your ID. Just wait for the day, and you go vote.
You got your vote peacefully.
Security about your show. It's very important.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you have some people who want to take advantage of it, and I know if you send a message now, it reaches out to a lot of people. I know people are out there videoing this whole show and sending it out on social media.
Right.
What message do you have for the young people, your fans, those who like you, those who appreciate you?
Well, you guys make sure you come out J6. You know, it's gonna be peaceful. We're gonna make sure when you get there, you're gonna leave safely. You know, and that's a mandatory. I don't care about how much people, how much money. We would need. I wanna raise the bar. I want people to think about how everything happens that night. Safe, enjoyment, la di da, ala ala. You know what I mean? Ala ala, like what music you play, not to ala ala.
Enjoyment.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So basically, come out. You know, let's have fun. Let's celebrate. You know what I mean? It's been a while. I'm back home, and you know what that means. And I'm dropping 2 albums that night: The Talk of Salon 3 and the LAJ Life After Justice. And we having people from Guinea, Liberia, Holland, and the whole team from Sophia and Camouflage, the entire RFM team. We here, and we got big people all the way, different countries that are gonna be in the building. So
and you also have surprise songs.
Oh, definitely. It's gonna be, man. It's gonna be fireworks.
I can't wait for bad.
That is interesting. So, Yusuf Jalloh Kafupi, you live in us now. What's your final message for the viewers out there?
My final message is, man, you know, this story you told yesterday brought you to here today. Do you like it or don't you? If you don't like it, what story are you going to start telling today so that you can be where you want to be tomorrow? You know, this is what we are as artists. As artists, we're a mirror. We have a mirror there where that's what we are. You look at it. Do you like what you see? If you don't like it, what are you going to do about it? You understand? This is really what it's about. And this is why I big up artists like LAJ and many of the others who are also out there doing exactly that. And this is what storytelling is for me. We're framing an idea together with passion so we can sell it.
So what's the time for the program today at Mesa
Today,
Conference?
4:30 we're going to start because we want families to be there. And anybody who's taking black man time, that rubbish ain't working down with me at all.
So you dance to the and play the drum at the same time?
Look,
as usual?
Today I am going to
So you want to perform live now?
I'm going to be there. I'm going to work on like I say. I get money now, bang. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody to be there, but we want to respect the audience. Likewise, we want the audience to respect us. We will start 4:30. If I have one person in that audience, I will start 4:30.
No black man time.
And
LAJ,
we gotta change it.
No black man time.
Never. That's one of the changes that we
And we also learned that as soon as you come on stage, no one will perform again.
Nobody.
That's interesting.
No,
that's gonna be 12 o'clock.
I should join you with bad performing bad. Don't forget.
Me, I can't wait to be there. When I walk in that, I'm going to be right there saying, "Man, I'm ready to walk on look at you."
Okay.
That's the most unique thing about you, your voice, you know, the storytelling ability, and the drum and the dance. As you dance on the white kids.
Our people are full of rhythm. You understand me? And so we use music so we can reach out to our people and educate them. You know. So yeah, man. I mean, if I could go on this stage to play my bata, and I've got my drum, specially carved cow footprints drum, man. Damn.
Okay. What's let me end with LAJ. The show is on J6, right. January 6th, and you're expecting a lot of people to come. And I've been asking you about security. What assurance do you want to give people out there? You know, you have people who want to just go and enjoy themselves. Right. It's the festive season, but they need to get some assurance.
Right. Oh, definitely. That's a mandatory. the people, the fans, when they come out there, we're gonna make sure they get back home safely. And of course, we got everything in place. It ain't gonna be regular guys, muscles. No, we're gonna make sure we get professional security guards and make sure we all be there safe, enjoy, have fun, and celebrate.
Performance will be exceptional.
Hey, look, we're gonna do bad together.
We're gonna do bad. I like that.
It's a champagne bottle waiting to explode.
That's an approval. Thanks very much for your time. Thanks very much.
Many thanks for having you, Mr. Yusuf. We wish you the very best at the Miata conference. Enjoy the LAJ. LAJ no Sabi Salomoni again, and it's 15,000 yuans for the open stand. Cover stand is 50,000 yuans. Stage area is 150,000 yuans, and presidential is 100,000. I'll be around the stage area just to perform. Fine, that's fine. It has been a wonderful time having LAJ and Yusuf. I think we'll end with Bad today.
Yes, we end with Bad, my favorite.
And to say respect to the rest of the control team, our customers out there, and the viewers, to Bulls, Abdullah, and the rest of the team. Have a lovely end of year, because the final edition for this year.
Yes, this is the final edition.
We have been your presenters. I am Moe Basiru Sanusi.
And I am Amadullah Mwenaba. Thanking you very much for watching, and keep watching Star TV. Have a wonderful holiday. And don't forget, Yusuf is having his show today at Miata, and LAJ is on January 6th at the National Stadium. We'll be performing Bad on stage. Thanks for watching.